Okay, we have the portable version of the homemade drill press. You see a reference to it was inspired by on the info section. I don't recall off the top of my head. But theirs was fixed to a bench, and my work area is not quite as roomy, so I need one I can move as I need to. I had a 4x4 just laying around, so I ripped it down. This would be the cut edge. This would be the factory edge. When possible, make sure you use the factory edges to make sure everything's nice and square and straight up. This part here, as well as this part here, were reused from a desk keyboard pullout. So it is particle board, but it's from a high quality desk, so it was pretty good to use. And set all the screws so that they won't affect anything sliding across the top. Got your 2x here, the vertical frame. So this is it so far. More to follow. Okay, got it assembled now, for the most part. Got our uprights for our plunging deck, or table, whatever you want to call it. The only problem I'm finding is that it doesn't want to freely come back up. So, I'm going to do some troubleshooting here. I think my deck here might be a little too wide, putting some lateral pressure on the drawer slides. So I'm going to try and figure out what's up with that, and then we'll go from there. But otherwise, looking pretty good. Okay, next section. Pretty much assembled now. Still got to make a slot for, or a hole for the drill itself. We've got a cross member here. The drill I intend to use is just a plain Black & Decker corded drill. Nothing's fancy, nothing special. Wish I had a trigger lock, but it doesn't. But you see, it runs pretty much flat along the top. So my plan is to use some kind of strap or hanger. This cord out of the way, sorry. And to mount it with a couple of straps to that back brace. It's a little further back on the tray, but it should make it just about center on the bottom deck. So we'll see how that works out. Otherwise, I've got 2 anchor points for my bungee, and with the bungees I had going an X pattern, ended up working out the best. I think later on I'll end up using dual springs and coming off of this board here to these brackets, which are rather convenient for the anchors. Of course, with the bungees, I can always adjust the tension, pull it up a little more, which will allow me to go down to max depth, or I can tighten it up. Either way, the whole reason I like this setup is just the amount of plunge. Working on walking sticks, if I want to cut, a 6 or 8 inch portion off the top, I've got that ability to travel that far. So, last step will be to cut the hole and mount the drill. Okay, you guys do a demonstration here. Basically, you're going to want to have some sort of clamping system, which I haven't figured out quite yet, but I will, because obviously this isn't, the ideal situation. But the whole reason for doing this is the range of travel. Because I can pop it up quite a bit and go deeper than really any drill bit that I have. But the whole point is, if I got a tall workpiece, I can put it way up here and do my cuts. So obviously, again, you want to have a clamp of some sort, but that is basically it. So just using tools I had around the shop and repurposed wood. Again, really the only thing I bought for it was a box of screws. But if you've got any questions, comments, or definitely suggestions, I am most definitely open to them. Anybody with more experience, I'm sure, could build one. I tend to build things a little bit bigger and sturdier than usually you need to be, but this thing is definitely solid. I just needed a portable version. So again, if you got any questions, comments, or concerns or suggestions, definitely post them. And thank you for watching.